Grand Rising, everyone, and welcome to day 26 of our hydration journey. Let's go ahead and get started by grabbing our blue bottle or our water bottles, and let's start by putting some grand intentions into them. Raise that up to the brow, and let's take 17 seconds and start placing intentions on what we would like to accomplish for the day. Here we go. Nice deep breaths. All right, beautiful. Let's go ahead and take 10 deep gulps, and let's get this all inside of our ocean. Oh, so yummy. Okay, let's go ahead and share the screen for our daily gift. All right, everyone. As every day, we are going to be drinking our gallon or 4 liters of our alkalized mineral water, infused with Purium Gia, our mermaid minerals. We want to make sure that we got that yummy green algae, that green cracked chlorella, the aloe digest, all the things that we need inside of us to help a balanced daily mineral performance. So today we actually want you to go out and find a huge bed of mineral water and get your body submerged into the waters. I myself have bought a nest spa, and I can take my baths now in these waters. So when I was a child, I grew up in mineral waters, and all the waters were actually really clean back in the day. So I didn't have to worry about that source, but I will talk about the nest spa tomorrow in our presentation. But today we are going to go out and find a mineral water source. So today we are going to talk about Pro Tandem, which is from a company called LifeVantage. They also carry things for our animals called Pet Tandem. So these right here are the first two, Nerf 1 and Nerf 2 energies. Then when they came up with the NAD energy, this became a tri-synergenic performance that the body helps activate all this stuff with our DNA. So with the dog, some of the benefits is giving it a shiny coat, increases playfulness, more energy, supports healthy joints, and hearing and eyesight. My dog right now has a little something on her belly, so I've been using this stuff. I've only been on for about a month and a half now to see how it works, but the bump itself hasn't gotten any bigger, but it hasn't gotten any smaller yet either. So I will keep you guys in tune to let you know how that supports her in the next couple weeks. So the Nerf 1 and the Nerf 2 energy, the benefits of this, it's oxidating stress reduction. It combats the effects of aging, causes antioxidant stress, activating Nerf 2 proteins to support natural antioxidant production, supports the cell's natural rejuvenation process, protect cells from free radical damage. That's probably one of the biggest things, because it's the free radicals that actually are oxidating and aging and damaging the cells. So if we can protect the cells from that, that's actually what we really are looking for. Also promotes cellular repair, enhances daily performance and energy, boosts cellular health, and supports, it's an anti-aging. So we definitely can read through all of that on our own. Now the NAD energy is going to help support longevity, supports the remover of cellular waste, improves mental focus, supports positive moods and motivation, our physical energy, supports the body's health inflammation response, maintains cholesterol levels, and supports healthy vascular system. This is such an amazing pill. I've been taking this for about 7 years, and they just came up with this Trisynergy Energy this last year. And I gotta tell you, it is, you can feel the difference when your cells are protected. We'll just put it that way. So if you guys wanna take a look at the LifeVantage section, and the Pro Tandem and Pet Tandem is what we're trying to go over today. So today's word magic is birth certificate of the living birth. So in the United States, shortly after you were born, a record was created, certain personal information about you. This record is known as your certificate of live birth, which is not the same as your birth certificate. Be aware that when I say your birth certificate, I do not mean that you legally own it. In fact, your birth certificate is legally owned by the state. I want to talk to you guys a little bit in depth about that. So let's turn our attention back to the birthing process. So I can teach you how the dark forces are using the birth certificate contract to enslave your soul and body. In the United States, shortly after you were born, a record was created with certain personal information about you. This record is known as your certificate of live birth, which is not the same as your birth certificate. Be aware that when I say your birth certificate, I do not mean that you legally own it. In fact, your birth certificate is legally owned by the state. I know I just repeated that, but it's because it is so true. You guys need to hear this. Shortly after your parents signed your certificate of live birth, the certificate was sent to the United States government. After the United States government resignated it and finished doing whatever they needed to do to your certificate of live birth, they sent you a new version of your certificate of live birth, which is known as your birth certificate. Your new birth certificate is not the original certificate of live birth because it is actually a death certificate. The term birth certificate sounds the same as the term birth certificate. This was deliberately done to trick you using the art of homophobe and phonetics. The word phonetic means a method of teaching reading and spelling based upon the phonetic interpretation of ordinary spelling. Phonetically, there is no difference between the term birth certificate and birth certificate. Difference in B-I-R-T-H and B-E-R-T-H because they sound the same. The US government created your birth certificate. Their intent was to trick your parents to sign your natural rights away and turn you into a product of a ship vessel to be sold in commerce. Therefore, a birth certificate is a certificate of manifest of a product birthed from a ship. When the US government sent your birth certificate to your parents, what they were really doing was informing your parents that you are now a registered product of the United States Incorporated. This is why they trade your birth certificate on the stock market. What? They trade your birth certificate on the stock market? Gotta look that one up now because I didn't even know that. Okay. Anyways, gonna go ahead and do some research on that today. Anyways, though, hope you guys enjoyed what I just said right now. Let's dive a little bit deeper into this tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit more about the parents and the legalities behind all this stuff. All right, everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed today's gift. Go out there and get inside those mineral waters. Mwah. Love you, beautiful creatures. Have a grand day. Bye.